I'm going to show you how to make this pumpkin coaster. I use cotton yarn on both the orange and the green, and I used an H hook, and I used a G hook here, an H hook, and it's done in the round. And so let's get started. To get started, you're going to do the magic circle, or you can do a chain 2 and work a chain 3 plus 11 double crochet in the chain 2. I have videos on the magic circle if you are unsure how to do it. Loop around your fingers, grab the yarn, you're going to chain 1, and then you're going to chain 2 and then 3. Now you're going to have a yarn over and work 11 double crochet in the magic circle. Okay, so now you have your chain 3, counts as 1, and then 1 double crochet, and you're going to have a total of 12 double crochet in the magic circle. So you're going to yarn over, insert your hook, grab that yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, and then repeat for a total of 12. And then just continue on until you have 12 to about here, and then we're going to close the magic circle. Okay, now you have the magic circle with your 12 double crochet. Take your tail and close it. I do have videos on how to do the magic circle. The link for that is down below. Close it as tightly as you can. And then into the chain 3, 1, 2, 3, you're going to slip stitch into that. Yarn over and pull through for a slip stitch. So now it looks like this. Sometimes when that top stitch gets too tight, you can go down a hook size so you can get the hook through there. And then you're going to chain 3. That counts as your first double crochet. Then you're going to yarn over and double crochet into that beginning stitch. And then create a double crochet. Now the pattern for this round is 2 double crochet in each stitch around. So the next stitch gets 2 double crochet. So you have 2 increase for each stitch around, which is a total for 12, and then another 12 is 24. If you want your coaster smaller, you can just go down a hook size. If you like it larger, you can go up a hook size. And you can add increase rounds for larger than what I'm about to show you. So you have 2, 2, 2, and you're going to do 2 all the way around until you get to the end. Count all of your stitches to make sure you have 24 at the end, so you're on track. Okay, so you're at the end here, and you're going to close up your you're going to close up your chain 3 and go into that chain and close it. With a slip stitch. So it's going to look like this. Now you're going to do another round of increase. Chain 3 counts as your double crochet. Work 2 in the next. And then 1 in the next. And then 2 in the next. and then 1. So your repeat is just 1 and then 2 and then 1 and then 2 for this round. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, and go all the way around until you get to the end. At the end, right on this stitch right here, you're going to end up with 2 because you have 1 here. And meet me back there at the end. Okay, you're at the end here, but you're going to start this a little bit differently because you're going to make an indent here for the pumpkin and the indent down here for a pumpkin. And so you're going to slip stitch on top of that chain 3. Instead of chaining 3, you're going to go to the next stitch and work a double crochet. And then in the next, you're going to work 2 double crochet. So right here you did a slip stitch instead of a chain 3, and then a double, and then 2 as an increase. Then you're going to do 2 single, so 1 single double crochet in the next, 1 single in the next again, and then 2 in the next. That's your increase. So the pattern is 1 and 1 and then 2, and then 1 and 1 and then 2. So you have 2 and then 1 and then 1 and then 2 and that's the pattern. So 1, 1, 2. You're going to do half of the stitches, which will be 24. So I'm at 12 because I'm going to count the slip stitches. 1 and then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, because when you get to the 24th you need to do an slip stitch so you have like an indent on the bottom to make it look like a pumpkin. So you're at 13 single and then 14 single and then 15, 16. And yes, I need to count out loud because I have 17. To keep track myself. You can always pause the video if it's too fast. 18. And then 19, 20 for 2 increase. And then 21. And then 22. And then you can do an increase right into the 24th spot. Instead of doing your increase, you're going to slip stitch. So that creates an indent there. You did your slip stitch, you're going to do a double crochet in the next. And because that slip stitch was supposed to be a 2 double crochet, you're going to do single and then a single double crochet. And then 2 double crochet in the end, they're in the next. And then just repeat 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2 until you get to the end here. Okay, so now you're at the end, and to create the little indent here, you're going to go into that first slip stitch. You're on your last stitch here, and this is your first slip stitch. You're going to slip stitch right into it. And then you're done. You have a little indent there and a little indent here. And then you can cut off your yarn, leave about 7-inch tail or longer. And then you can yarn over, pull through. And then you're going to take your yarn needle and you can weave in your ends. And then I'm going to show you how to do the stem next. Oh. So, weaving your ends about 3 different times in the back, and then you'll fasten off by cutting off your yarn, and you'll do the top as well. And you can just continue on that, and then I'm going to show you how to do the stem. Okay, you're doing the stem. I'm using green yarn, cotton yarn, and slip knot onto your hook. And your stem, it depends how long you want it, but I'm just going to work a chain, some chains. So chain 7. If you want your stem shorter, you can go with less chains. Now in the second chain from the hook, 1, 2, I'm going to do single crochet. And single crochet in each chain across. So now you have your stem. Cut your yarn and yarn over and pull through, and then you can connect it to the pumpkin on top, just like so. Okay, so you have your yarn needle, and on top of the center of this pumpkin coaster, you're going to sew in the stem, and you just sew it in by weaving it in back and forth through the back here a few times. And then you can take your other tail here and do the same. And then you just cut your tails here, and then the front's going to look like this. And this is how you complete your pumpkin coaster. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and tell me what you think in the comments.